I was just mowing and the blades wouldn't engage at all when I pulled the lever. So I looked and the belt popped off. There's the belt, and it runs through a series of pulleys, which turns the blades. See, that pulley just hooked up to a blade, so it turns it. And then you have a main pulley up here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but it's real. Has a real deep, groove for the belt to ride in. So I couldn't stretch the belt over this pulley, and plus this one doesn't spin freely. You'll have better luck feeding a belt over a pulley that'll turn. So I found this one will just free spin. So what I'm going to do is take the belt off here. That'll give me a little bit of slack so that I can get it over the big pulley here. Okay, so now it's riding back in that pulley, and then I need to stretch it over this, and you can pull on it a little bit. There's a belt tensioner in there that'll give you a little bit of slack, and then if you can just get it started, it's hard to do with one hand, but if you can get it started a little bit like that, then what you do is you just spin the pulley and watch your fingers. Don't get your fingers in between the belt and the pulley, and just spin that puppy. Man, it's hard to hold the camera and do that, but just spin this thing like that. That's basically it. I had to pull this cover off just so I could get to that pulley, and that's what I decided to do, mainly because this one will free spin and this one won't. I think it's hooked directly to the engine or the transmission, so it's just fixed. You can't turn that. You would be trying to turn the whole, engine and tranny and wheels and everything. So that's it. It's kind of dark, but basically if your belt pops off, if it pops off this big pulley, don't even try to feed it over that. Just pull your cover off here and work with this one. That's it. I got about 46 hours on this and haven't had any major problems yet. That popped off. It scared me. I thought I had a major problem when the blades wouldn't engage. Yeah, that's about it. The only other problem I had was on this, which adjusts the deck height. I had one of the hitch pins pop out of there, and so when that popped out, the deck just fell down to ground level, and so of course I wasn't able to find that in the yard, so I just bought a new one at Home Depot for like $1. So minor problems, approaching the 50-hour maintenance, and I'll probably do a video on that too, because for 50 hours I have to do a bunch of stuff in this column here.